Me and Doc can go inside and get another beer if you need some time to, for yourself. Oh man. All the racing cars, yeah.
Is that a biker car?
Yeah. 2:30 in the morning, man. They stealing my bike. You're welcome to it because I ain't getting up.
You're all the damn car tops.
It's funny too because I even asked them last night. I was like, "Is this kind of like a safe place?" And the girl's like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's not a yeah. That's like a I'm gonna tell you yeah, but not really."
When I went down to the gas station on the other side of the interstate. Okay.
Yeah.
It just goes.
Yeah.
It goes downhill.
Ghetto.
I was stopped down there by Harbor Freight. I turned around. I was like, Walmart's got us up here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like, huh?
America's Got Talent.
Yeah, America's Got Talent. She sang like very well. She was more of like a kind of like opera, I guess is her style.
She's really big and then lost a bunch of weight.
Yeah.
Some random shit from Doc this morning.
Yeah. So, anyways, like she lost the competition, but then of course, she got her fame from the show, and I think I read somewhere that she actually did like do like a opera CD or some shit.
Well, time to get back on the road, guys. We got 490 something miles, 480 something miles ahead of us. So stick with us and we'll see you down the line. Oh, I gotta check out. Well, guys, we had a pretty uneventful night in Garden City. Woke up in the morning and realized that it rained pretty heavily the night before. Kind of reminded us of some of the dust storm stuff we had in Iraq. The bikes had a nice coating of a tannish yellow dusting. But anyway, we got on the road. You can see the storms pushing through to the north of us, and we knew we were in for a day of wet weather riding. Hey, Ziggy! So our road captain for this trip, old Doc over here, made a good call. There's some really nasty weather ahead of us. It's dropping.
I smelled the dirt. I knew what it was gonna do.
Drop some hail. We are here, and we're going that way. So we're gonna post up here and let this pass us. We don't feel like putting on our wet weather gear, and we still have plenty of time to make it to our next stop. So here we sit, hopefully no longer than 30 minutes. So we stopped off at a gas station up the road, weighed our options. The radar showed the weather pushing out, but it was going to be about 30 minutes or so. So we decided to hang around and wait. But as time went by, we realized that it pretty much stalled and we had no other options. We were going to have to ride through the rain. So we just pushed on through.
So here we are in Oshkosh, Nebraska, about to eat at the Chubby Rhino. AKA anybody in CBMA.
A little tan there, dog. So guys, we stopped off at a pretty cool place in Oshkosh, Nebraska. To be completely honest with you, I never even heard of the place. But called the Chubby Rhino. I was kind of sad because it's a really cool place. It looks like a place that we really hop in on a Friday or Saturday, but talking with the waitress, she says that, they usually don't get much of a crowd with the town being kind of small and just surrounded by other small little communities. Either way, it was still pretty cool. Some pool tables and quite a few TVs. Menu options were okay. But it's just a really neat little spot to chill out and hang out. Had a little game room in the back. Nothing too fancy. How bad those things gonna tear you up later, Doc?
Fucking probably a boot or a license plate will fall out of there.
I guess the wings are kind of spicy. We sat and contemplated what we were going to do next. Stopping and waiting for the storms to pass was definitely not an option. So back into the wet weather gear. I think we should be weatherman and get paid for it. What happened there, Ziggy?
An egg went through your hole.
Is that a top and not a bottom? Gotta love it. So we hit a lot of rain coming through, and it looks like it's not gonna let up. So back into the wet weather gear. At least it's not hot. It's like 70 something degrees. Oh, it says 81, but don't feel like 81. Feels a lot better than 81.
It's a fucking workout.
Maybe you should have went inside and sat in the bar stool to put it on.
Woo. Let's go back in and take a break.
First hit the top on, and now you get it on backwards. Very nice, Ziggy. Me and Doc can go inside and get another beer if you need some time to, for yourself. Oh man. Unfortunately, as soon as we left this town, some water got into my GoPro and it was out of commission for the remainder of this day at least. We finally made it into Hot Springs later on in the evening. We were tired, wet, and ready to get a bite to eat. We figured we'd run by the hotel briefly, just so we know where it was. Got checked in, and then figured we'd head over and try to find somewhere to eat. The town was pretty cool. Unfortunately, it was under construction. Most of the roads were tore up, but the surrounding scenery was pretty amazing. Small little town. Once you get into the downtown portion, a lot of folks would be walking around. Some cool older looking buildings, some that even looked like castles of sort. We got a little lost trying to get over to the restaurant. Due to the road construction, we had to go in through like a back way. Along the route, there was a pretty cool little waterfall. this place would be really neat. I'm hoping to, get back through here again at some point and check it out once all the construction is done. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed part 2. We didn't do much riding after this. Went back and got set up for the next day. But stay tuned. Day 3 was a good time through Custer State Park. Got to see a lot of neat things. So until next time, ride safe, keep the shiny side up, and we'll see you down the line.